Alright, what's good y'all? It's Lushi back again with another video, and today I'm gonna make a sample breakdown. So I'm gonna break down this sample on the screen right now. Alright, so in the FLP, we got Analog Lab, we got Contact, and Omnisphere, and some phrases down here. I'm gonna start off with the first sound, which is the Analog Lab. So basically the sound is from is a custom made sound from my next or like upcoming Analog Lab bank. It's the alpha preset, which is just an ambient bell, and here's what the pattern sounds like without any effects on it. Super simple, and yeah, I'm gonna show you how I made it. Alright, so I just deleted the whole pattern, and now I'm gonna show you how I made it. Alright, so I start off by making a D sharp minor chord like this, and then I just took the top note and moved it to the side like this and shortened it like this. And then I shortened this one, moved it over, and moved this one over like that. And then I just duplicated it, and I also think I shortened these notes like that. And then I just duplicated it over and pitched it down 5 semitones. That instead of using like the regular triad here and the regular triad here, was I took these middle notes and moved them. I'm gonna pitch this up, hold up. I took these middle notes, pitched them up to F. Then I took these notes, placed them on A sharp and pitched them up 1 octave. And now they're still playing the same notes as in the A sharp minor chord, but they're not using the middle note. So, you know, instead of playing the third note, I just play the first, but 1 octave above. After I had this part done, I just added a D sharp note up here, then duplicated it over, and then I took them again, but I put them on F. So it goes D sharp, F, F. And the final thing I did, I just added 1 note up here, just for the transition into these. Here's how it sounds. So after I had this pattern done, I just routed it to mixer channel 1, handed it a little bit to the left, and the effects I added was an EQ, and then Portal. I used my boy's Lone Gods Bank, Hypnotized, and I went with the Antidote presets. It's kind of like a gate / a tremolo, and finally some reverb, black hole reverb. So here's how the melody sounds like with the effects on. So after the first pattern, I opened up Contact and I went to the Melodies Bank Marimba preset, and I just added these notes right here, D sharp and F, which is the same notes as the top notes of the original melody. These right here, the D sharp and the F, and here's what they sound like. So it's a very simple pattern, as you can see. I just placed them here at the 2nd bar and at the 4th bar to give the sample more bounce. So if you play them together. So that's pretty much it, but for the effects on the marimba, I added some Echo Boy, and it's a like 1/8 delay. But it hits at the same tempo as the Portal did on this, so they kind of like match the BPM with each other. After that, I just added a reverb and then an EQ, taking out some of the high frequencies. And for the next sound, I went to Omnisphere, and I picked the Black Venom bass, which is in the Keyscape Creative Bank, and I just followed the root notes from D sharp to A sharp. For the effects, I didn't do too much. I just put it in mono and EQ'd out some of the high frequencies. So after that, I went to my phrase kit and I went to accent number 30. Sounds like that, and it is in F minor and it is 150 BPM. So I had to stretch it and I had to pitch it down 2 semitones to fit the same key as the sample. And here's what it sounds like. So it just hits at every 4th bar. And for the effects, all I did to it was I EQ'd out the low end to not clash with the low frequencies, and I also cut out a lot of the highs and just stuck with the mid frequencies. And lastly, the sauce. It's a guitar phrase from Dead Notes, Art House Acoustics, Dead Notes. Well, here's the pack I got it from. You can look it up on Splice, you'll find it. And here's what the name is of the phrase. And here's what the original sounds like. So it's pretty fast. It was in 135 BPM, so I just like slowed it down so it fits 115 BPM. And then all of the effects I added was really an EQ, boosting some of the highs, cutting out the low end. Nothing crazy. Alright, so let's break down the arrangement as well. So for the first 8 bars, we got all the sounds. And then I'm taking a break from the guitar, keeping all the sounds but taking out the guitar. And then for the next part, I took out the bass, but took back in the guitar. And for the last part, I'm just having the chords, the contact mallet, and the little texture. So yeah, and then I bounced it out, added to mixer channel 10, and the effects I added was I start off with an EQ, boosting a little bit here, taking out a little bit here, and then I added a soothe too. I just stuck with the user default, the default preset, it just worked. And then I just added some retro color, RC20, just to add some texture to the whole loop, and finally some reverb, very slightly, 13%, and I turned up the low cut to 300 Hz to not mess around with the bass line that we have. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you learned something new and hope you liked the sample. And yeah, if you did, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.